This can't be the way the world ends. But it is, Marley. It is. I do like this part of the Lavos theme, though. Chrono, there's only one thing we can do. We must change history, just like Chrono did when he saved me. Okay, Luca? Okay, Chrono? Chrono's just staring at Marley, utterly confused. Like, what? I'm still half asleep here, people. I haven't even had breakfast yet. I guess so. It was a stroke of luck that we were sent here through that gate. Chrono, let's go. Okay. I guess. Chrono, Luca, together we can do this! Let's take a second and do some more research on Lavos' activity back in our time period. Alright, Luca. Next stop, Proto Dome. No, Luca. Next stop, sewer access. And there's nothing we can accomplish here. Like, we can use the password that we learned to get into this part of the room, or this part of the dome, to access the door that we can't open. But I see no reason to do so. Whoops. That was my exit over there. Stage left. Alright, let's see if I can get through this room without getting into any fights. I would prefer not to... don't touch the enemy! I would prefer not to have any fights. Oh, I don't know if I can make it to... without hitting level 10. I mean... yeah, I don't think that's going to be possible. So I guess I don't really need to avoid fights, but... it's not like I'm doing a low-level challenge or anything. You're back! Yeah, they gave us up for dead 2 seconds after we went down the ladder. It's fine. Well, what did you discover? This is our future. Hmm? Who cares? Where's the food? Rotted. This is all we could get. Seeds. You don't know how long the Enertron will hold out. Those seeds might be your only hope. Also, there is no Enertron in this dome. You have to stay alive, and so do we. Oh wait, no, there it is. Rogue. You fool. You're strange. You're different from us. I think it's because we're healthy. Healthy? Got a nice ring to it. Like Chupa thingy. We'll try growing the seeds. What are those? They just might be our future. Heading for Proto Dome, go by way of Laboratory 32 and take this with ya. We got a bike key. It's a key to get into the jetbike lab jetbike in Lab 32. I used to ride it when I was young. That was about 10 million years ago. Hope it still works. They've got more powerful robots over there. Take care and stay healthy. Alright, get out of the way. I'm gonna use the Enertron. But we're still hungry. And let's drop a big people save. And then we'll head out of the dome because these people have given up all hope of survival. That's the difference. It's not that we're healthy. It's that we have hope. Like I said, we're going into the sewers. Bandits! Must report to Sir Crawley! Okay. You do that, bud. Nope. No dodging this encounter. Chrono with his air slash. Perfect. Alright, no. You go ahead and... flame toss there. You go ahead and attack that egg thing. If the flame toss doesn't kill it, Marley should. No? Huh. Alright, that's fine. When Luca gets her turn, she can flame Nevermind. Nereid. Reminds me, I want to unequip the Berserk from Chrono. Get 600G in this box. We will go ahead and probably put the Power Glove back on him. I mean, that increases his defense, but his defense is actually alright. And if anybody needs that defense boost, it's Marley. Stupid mermaids. Let me deal with these. Alright. Easy enough. Just physical attack. They weren't close enough that Cyclone could hit them both, so just held on to Chrono's MP. There was a bridge here. I saw it. Ribbit. Fool. Ribbit. There's nothing here. But it's true, Ribbit. Someone's coming. Let's scram, Ribbit. Alright. Okay, frogs. Not the same as the frog we met in 600 AD, though. Hang? This is a tad on the spooky side. This is an eerie place. I've got a bad feeling about this. You're the only one. Don't pet the kitty. Don't run. Actually, running should be okay. Here's the last page. It's all over. The fishmen attack if I make even the slightest noise. I'd rather have my gums scraped than have to fight these fiends. Ugh, that sounds unpleasant. So yeah, all of your instincts about RPGs, ignore them. Don't run past those. Don't touch the cheese. Certainly don't cut it. Leave the save point alone. Maybe someone else will have shown off what happens if you interact with those objects. Whatever shall we do? There's a dead end. It's not a dead end. There's a secret switch right there. I say secret, but really you just gotta walk around the terrain a little bit. Opens this door. Now you can get over here where there's more frogs. So switch on, Gribbit. Can't reach. And you call yourself a frog. Someone's coming. Let's scram. Well, now we know what to do. Huh. Let's heal up for no particular reason. MP-wise, we're looking good. Wait, what did we just get? Yeah, we'll just organize that. Rage Band, I think? No. 50% counterattack rate. Yeah. You would think that that would cause you to go into Berserk, but the three of them are almost here. Coming through the sewer like they own it, they must have a death wish. We shall teach them a lesson. Let's show them. Just let them come through here. They'll be chopped liver. Huh? Huh? Trolley talk stuff. I'll shred you. And he can back it up. I'm gonna go ahead and fire whirl there. And Marley can just attack for now. And we'll see if the counterattacks work in our favor. That attack is, yeah. It's a thing that he does. Alright. Fire Whirl. Aura. Why don't you, just get Chrono back up on his feet? So yeah, that attack is not something to play around with, because if he follows up immediately with that, it's night-night time. Marley's now on full-time healing duty. But that's it for Crawley. $100 XP, 5 tech points. Certainly going through here is not going to help with my desire to stay below level 10. Let me take care of these. You know, I'm listening to the battle theme here. And Marley learned Provoke. That's not relevant to what I was about to say. And it occurs to me, it also reminds me of the battle theme that's, in Elements anyway, the battle theme from Parasite Eve. So, that's a thing. And we'll just avoid the eggs, and now bridges have appeared. So we have a fast way out. Just gonna scoot by. Yep, thanks, bye, see ya. Let's head out this way. And we'll throw down another big person save. Here's Death Peak. We were told to avoid that. Even if we don't, there's really nothing we can do here right now, I don't think. Except collect this. A power tab! And then we get blown off the mountain. So, hey. Power tab's better than a sharp stick in the eye. Give that to Chrono. And we'll head over here to Keeper's Dome. Music in here is interesting. Computer doesn't work. Huh. I am pleased you think me worthy, O wise one. I await your final program code. Now don't getting all emotional on me, critter. Back to work now. Shala, I've missed you so. No! You must not climb Death Peak. You wouldn't make it very far anyway. It has to be the right time, and they have to show you the way. Say, did you see my masterpieces, the Ocean Palace and the Blackbird? I designed and built them both. And he just repeats all this. And a door that we can't open. And that's it. That is the entirety of the Keeper's Dome. Crazy old man. But we got some nifty equipment for going through the sewers, and that power tab. Very useful. Alright. Let's head back through the sewers. And we'll take our shortcuts this time. And now we can head up here to Lab 32. Got a mid-tonic there. Oh, hey, it's that jet bike. Good thing we have a... Oh, no. Hey, where's my battle menu interface? This ain't right. Hold it right there. Hey, it's the man. Thanks for the intro, babe. The man. You lowlifes can call me Johnny. Now listen up. Part of an old highway leads through these rooms. Think you can beat me in a bike race? Oh. Use that jet bike. And don't chicken out, babe. Do you know how to ride? No, Johnny, I have no idea. Alright, listen up. The gas is on auto, so there's only one speed. Next. Ha! I cracked myself up. Sorry, something about this always makes me think of Johnny Bravo. Anyway, we have to race Johnny to win here. And there's essentially no real benefit to losing, other than you have to walk through Lab 32. Try to use your boosts to keep yourself ahead of him and make him ram into your tail end. Because I think that does give you a slight speed boost. And there we go. We win. That lets us get through Lab 32 initially. And of course, you can also race to get back. Aw, Johnny looks all sad. Challenge me anytime, we could ride like the wind. But there is benefit to going through here manually. Unfortunately, there's also monsters. Trio of mutants. But there are some items in here that we can pick up. I don't know if any of them are worth, like, a lot. But then there's annoying stuff like this. You know, I'm curious. If Chrono uses Cyclone, does that hit them? Because it's... Yeah, no, I didn't think so. Okay. Fire Whirl would do it. We're actually gonna wait for Chrono's gauge to recharge here. Because we can do Fire Whirl. And if I aim right, I can hit all 5 of them, and that should take them out. Yeah, there we go. Race log. That might actually be it. Can't sneak by these mutants, though. Let me defeat them. And of course, they get us in a pincer attack, so I can't use any of my area of effect attacks. Oh gosh, another 2? Possibly 3? At least we were... thought we were able to dodge these. Fortunately, these ones clustered up real nice, so... it was easy enough. And that's the end of the area anyway. So that's it. For items, you get the race log, and what was that, a mid tonic or something, a mid ether? No, just the race log. Anyway, there's Johnny waiting for us, willing to race again. I'm not interested. Now we'll head over here. There is the factory. Let's head in here, see what's up. Death. No, it's acid. And we can't do anything with physical attacks against these guys, if I remember correctly. Or maybe that's their cousins. But their defense is really good. So it's just a grind to get rid of them. And instead, we'll head down here to the Proto Dome. But before we go in, let's go ahead and use a shelter. More to recover MP than anything. And we'll throw down a big people save. Oh no! Totally unprepared for 3 of these guys. I mean, they're super simple enough. Yeah, we're definitely not making it before level 10. Oh well. There's an Enertron up there. You want to fight your way to it? I don't. Instead, let's meet everybody's favorite character. What's this? It's in bad shape, but it appears to be a humanoid robot. Incredible! Luca immediately goes to work fixing it, not questioning whether or not, you know, it could destroy... Exactly, Marley being the voice of reason for once. It might attack us. We have no idea if this thing is hostile. I'll make sure, one, machines aren't capable of evil. Taking the tools aren't evil, humans make them that way approach. I see. Luca, you pity them, don't you? I can understand that, Luca. Yes, stand there and dance with your gun before the robot. It will help. Right, that does it. Gonna give it some juice. Oh no, it's gonna explode. We're all gonna die. Nah. Good morning. Good morning, mistress. What is your command? I'm not your mistress. I'm Marley. And this is Chrono. And Luca here fixed you. Understood. Madam Luca fixed me. Just Luca will do. Impossible. That would be rude. Look, I hate formal titles. I understand. Don't you, Marley? Hate them. I understand, Luca. Alright, what is your name? Name? My serial number. It's R66Y. R66Y? Cool. No, that won't do. That won't do at all. Come on, Chrono. Let's give him a better name. We're going to go with the incredibly creative name, Robo. I debated, so my second child calls robots Bobots. So I debated about calling this Bobo. But I'm aware of someone else whose name is Bobo and goes by Bobo, and I didn't want to create confusion. Robo, that's perfect. Your new name is Robo, okay? I am Robo. Data storage complete. Hey, Robo, why aren't there any people here? What has happened here? There were many humans, others of my kind in this dome. I think something awful happened here. It would appear so. But how is it that you survived? We came through a time warp from the year 1000. Let's do the time warp again. I'm sorry. While exploring Eris Dome, we learned that there was a gate here. We found you when you came looking for the gate. But the door to the inner chamber is locked, so we're out of luck. The power is off. If you go to the factory up north, I can pass through security and activate this dome's generator. You'd do that for us? You repaired me. Now it is my turn to help you. But the generator won't run for long, so someone must stay behind to open the door while the power's on. Then Marley or I will stay. Who will stay behind? We're leaving Marley behind. Luca is far more useful. She's also the more logical choice to take here. We're going to a factory full of robots. Okay, please be careful, Chrono. Bye, Marley. I believe if you talk to Marley, yeah, she can swap out with Luca if you want. Gives you a chance to adjust equipment, and apparently I triggered these robots. Back in a second. So, Robo, he is immensely powerful. I mean, I guess that clears the way for me to get to the Enertron. Did not mean to do that. Robo, very strong. Very high power level, you can see that there. Accuracy, Robo's biggest weak point is speed. He's extremely slow. If you want to make him useful, then the best thing you can do is earmark all of the speed tabs in the game for him. I am not going to directly issue using Robo this playthrough, but I might not give him as much screen time as some people would like. So, next time, The Factory. I've been the Arcane Rogue, and as always, I hope you have a wonderful day.